Alright. Good morning, good morning, everybody. Today is on the 2nd of February. Happy new month, everybody. All right, let's see. This is what we did on Friday. On Friday, we were looking for sales below this point. Look at this. Sales below this point, buys above this point. The buys didn't happen, but the sales opened up very well. Okay, so closed the week. I didn't really like the way this candle closed because it body closed up above. So I waited for this candle to break again. It went all the way too much, and I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna take that." So what I did is I set a buy limit, a buy a sell stop. Sorry, I put a sell limit over here, sell limit, and I put a stop loss above this point. I said, "Oh, should the market come back, retest, and then go back? I'm gonna be in." So yes, it did that. The market retested, went back, tapped the area, and started pushing down. So woke up in profit up to this point, exited at this point, and the market continued doing its own thing. All right. So congratulations to everybody that got the sales. We saw them and we planned for them. So we all you needed to do is execute. What do we have this week in terms of fundamentals? But remember, we have a partial US shutdown again, the second time. All right. So PAISM. So some of these news may change. So that's why we have the JOLTS job openings over here, RBA, monetary policies, unemployment claims, the ISM over here. We have we're expecting we're expecting on Friday to have the NFB. All right. So let's see if the shutdown will affect this or not. If it doesn't affect it, then we're good. If it affects it, too bad. All right. So be looking at the monetary policy, the BOE, the unemployment claims, ECB. We have a bank holiday here from New Zealand, like that as we go. Right. And that is how our thing looks like. Okay. So it's really encouraging and let's move in with it. All right. So I'm going to remove every single thing over here and then we start a fresh new analysis all the way from here. Gonna do a fresh new analysis and see how the market moves. Okay. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna say the monthly. I'm gonna still pick this one as a monthly low, right? And also pick this as a monthly high over here. Okay. Monthly high over there. Weekly. You're gonna push down to the weekly, at least the weekly low over here. I wanna mark these as the weekly, but let's go to the daily. Let's go to the daily, no worries. So we're gonna put it at this point. Yes. The highs on the weekly or the lows on the daily looks like this. All right, let's go down to 4 hours. Down at 4 hours, we have at least a high coming in over here. Okay. Then on to 1 hour, we're looking at multiple areas over here, but this is the most immediate one. This is what I'm interested with so far. 30 minutes, 30 minutes, the same place with there. Okay. Highs over there. The lowest point gotta be where we are right now in terms of the wicks, where the wick is right now. All right. Okay. But just down to this point again, because basically we just broke this low and it's pushing down. So this was the perfect area for a sell, yeah? Short position over here. Perfect area for a sell to push the market down and go all the way down to this point like this. Okay. All right. In terms of buys, we're looking at buys is quite tricky though, because again, there's a lot of correction or a lot of rejections happening. So we may want to see that move going up like that, but then um probably like this, like that, probably like that. Yes, things like that. All right. But then down here we have these potential possible sells. Of course, the sales is gonna be working from this point moving down, and this is how it is, okay? And buy is above here. like that. Okay, so we're gonna be looking at that today, and keep your eyes open. Trade what you see, not what you think, and risk manage. Just manage your account very well. Let's see you tomorrow. We do a review of this. All right. Thank you guys. Bye bye and take care.